Hi, I'm Paul Darley, and thanks for tuning into our November issue of Inside Darley. If you're a fire department and you're interested in applying for an AFG grant, you better get moving. That grant application period is going to close on November 18th. There's roughly $325 million available through FEMA under that program. So you can go to FEMA.gov website and easily apply there. Here in Chicago, the buzz is all about our Chicago Cubs, who tonight are going back to Cleveland for Game 6 of the World Series. They're down 2 games in that series, and they've got their chances actually of coming back and winning 3 straight. It's only happened 5 times in World Series history. So if you're interested in a bet on Cleveland, I'll give you I'll take 2-to-1 odds on that, up to $5. So just email me at pauldarley@darley.com before 7 o'clock tonight. In fact, I took that bet with Alex Ratanoff. He is our from Improvor, who are our dealers down in Chile. He's a great Cleveland Indian fan and always has been, and they're just a great Darley customer. We just shipped them 100 Darley floating porpoise pumps. That's our new economical floating pump, and just great people. He and his father have represented us for years, and just an awesome account, one of our largest export equipment accounts. We're talking about the Cubs and Joe Maddon. Our first article attached here came out of Chicago Crane, Chicago Business, and it's called "What CEOs Could Learn from Joe Maddon." And it talks about he talks about several points. Number one, allowing freedom within the framework, believe and support your team, hold everyone accountable. He's got this saying, "Try not to suck," which is there's sold thousands of T-shirts and baseball hats here around Chicago. Use emotional intelligence. We've talked a lot about that. Gain respect before making big moves, and create a readily available strategy that your people can understand and move forward on. Our second attachment, and it's all about emotional intelligence. It's called "Unique Things That Bosses Do Every Day," and it's put out by Dr. Travis Bradberry, who is the co-author of Emotional Intelligence 2.0, which is one of the best-selling business books for the last year and a half. And Dr. Bradberry talks about a great boss does this. Number one is he shares information. He puts a lot of thought into the hiring process. He looks for and celebrates wins. He or she is empathetic. They're accountable. They say thank you. They don't forget that people have lives outside of work, and they're great communicators, and they create other leaders. So just some great tips here. Maybe if you have a boss who isn't doing all of those things, you can drop a copy of this. Don't let it say darley.com on the top or anything, but drop a copy of this article on his or her desk. And then the last article is attached, "The Power of Recognition," and it's came out of CEO magazine by David Novak, and or about David Novak, who's the CEO of Yum Brands. He actually writes the article too. They're a Fortune 500 company. They own Pizza Hut and Taco Bell and also at KFC and all sorts of different companies. But he talks about making sure that recognition comes from the heart. It's very personal, and that a CEO casts a long shadow. You've got to make sure that the shadow that you're casting is right. So just some food for thought for you there. Excuse the pun, but if there's anything that we could be doing to assist you here at Darley, we hope you'll reach out to us.